Good evening. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to Parade Ice Arena with Minneapolis Squirt A's taking on our friends from New Richmond, Wisconsin, the Tigers. Making the trek down here to this city for a non-conference matchup. I don't know if you could see while boys were warming up, we didn't have pucks for the first 4 minutes of the warm-up. So we're already behind schedule on the ice time. Ideally, we'd get this going as quickly as we can. Storm wearing their white alts tonight. Thames across the back, Yetis on the front. Minneapolis will be short a guy. Mr. Cooper Hussey is serving a 3-game suspension for playing the role of Little Mac in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out in the last game. Boys will fill in accordingly as needed, though. So we start off here, Connolly on the center. Wins the draw back to Whitaker. Sends it up the wall to McGuire. Back and forth Cade Hunt, flips it up to Achmanek, who dumps it in on net. Oh, there's Connolly, walks in right in, shot! Oh, he missed the net high. Achmanek along the wall, claims the puck, looking to center the puck. Through the middle. It's right in front, oh! McGuire and Connolly, neither of them could put the puck on the net. Kept in Hunt back to the point. He gets pressured, so he dumps it in. No Storm player there. Richmond gives it away to the Connolly again. From the slot, this time goes over the net again. 2 clear-cut chances, 2 shots over the top. Achmanek at the blue line can't hold it in. Comes out to center. Whitaker just gets it across. Hunt cycles the puck up the left wing. McGuire walks right in. Shot through a screen. It's stick behind the net. First save by the New Richmond goalie. McGuire claims the puck in the corner back to the point. Rossman playing D today. Tries to stick handle through traffic. Loses it at the top of the left circle. The Tigers are able to clear it to center ice. And down. Here comes little 91 skating in. He gets it taken away by Rossman in the corner. And battle for the puck there. Back to the point. Shot from the point. Patted aside by Drew Pyer into the corner. Legault picks up the puck around the left wall. He skates all the way up. Left side, tries to dangle his way past the forecheck and loses it. McKenzie from his knees plays it back to Rossman, who can't handle it. It's loose in front. A shot saved by Pyer with the glove. And a face-off to his left. A little confusion there along the blue line. Saved by Drew. Haig centering this line. He wins the puck into the corner. His body's down. Haig up the wall to Hennessy. Cully tries to skate up the right wing. He gets taken down. Miles chips it out to center ice. And down. McKenzie heavily forechecking. New Richmond loses the edge and gives it away to Connolly off the bench. James Connolly skates it in. He pulls it back through the middle. Oh, as he tries to tuck it in short side. He goes crashing into the boards, and the goalie cleared the line. Here comes McGuire off the bench. A shot on net, and it's saved by the Tigers goalie for a face-off. Let's see, with Cooper out, looks like they're going to run 2 lines and maybe 3 centers. We'll see. Got 1 extra guy there. Connolly trying to work for the puck in the zone. He loses it out to center, but there's Haig backtracking. He flipped up the wall. Hunt at the blue line shifts it out to center ice. Leo McGuire picks up the puck and skates it up the left wing. He gets bumped off it by 42 for the Tigers, and they kick the puck. There's a 3-on-2 the other way for New Richmond. Walks in, a shot, pad saved by Pyer. Into the corner, he picks up the rebound, looking to center. maybe their most dangerous guy so far we've seen. Pass back to the point. Shot is blocked. It goes to the far corner. A shot off the base of the goal. Behind the net, there's Haig who take it away. He'll skate with it up the right wall. Can't get it out of the zone, though. Whitaker, D-to-D pass to Cade Hunt. Hunt with open ice in front, flips it up to Connolly just out of his reach, but there's loose in the slot. Defenseman fell down. Goes down behind the play. Tigers through the middle. They find their target on a long pass. Legault, though, claims a loose puck and then turns it over in his own zone. Tigers are 1-on-4. Can't get the puck out of the scrum. It comes out to center ice. Offside is the call. It's played in from inside the red line. A little bit of danger there for the Tigers. Minneapolis needs to put one in here early. Get things going. Face off one back to Rossman. Flips it up the wall for Achmonic, who can't handle the bouncing puck. He does claim the puck off of the clearing attempt, but then runs into Swemling. The Tigers come back 1-on-5, trying to skate it past Hennessy or McKenzie. That's not going to work. Rossman trying to exit out. It's turned over there. He follows his pass, though, and prevents a scoring chance and plays it off the wall. Goes cross ice. Oh, yet Achmonic behind the defense. It's intercepted. Brady chips it off the boards. He won't get there. Here's Legault. He's got some room to skate. Now he's weaving through traffic. Skates it back. Dangles through traffic. It's loose there again. Oh, and McKenzie from the short side. Good pad save by the Tiger goalie. Hendricks follows his shot into the corner. Tigers dig it out along the wall. McKenzie picks up the puck in the slot. Ripped from the top of the slot off the goalie mask and goes over the top of the net. Goes off the boards. Past Achmonic. Here come the Tigers on a counterattack. Sticks it into the zone. A shot into the Pyre glove for a whistle. Untroubled by that one. Halfway through the first period, no score. Draw in the zone. In a dangerous area, picked up by Hunt, but he loses the puck along the wall. Flips it up to McGuire, who gets it past the pinching defenseman. Oh, he can't get it past the other guy who came back, and now Richmond 3-on-2 on a counter, skated through the middle. Pulls it back, a shot whisks the net wide. McGuire tries to skate the puck out. It's taken by Connolly. And here's 21 again. He's dangerous spot. Shot into Pyre's glove again. New 5 for the Storm. Swemley out on the draw. Won by the Tigers to the wall, but Rossman tied him up for a minute. Played behind the net. Skated right around the net, looking to skate it into the slot again. Gets through traffic, risks a shot, it's blocked, it ends up in front of the net. Legault trying to dig it out, and he does. That was a dangerous play. Louis Legault now hoofs it up the wall for Haig. Can't contain the pass. He does get it out to center ice, or out to neutral ice at least, and it'll be offsides. 5:51 left in the first period. Same 5 stay out for Minneapolis. Into the zone, Rossman has to hustle. He gets to the puck first and then sends it around the wall. 62 for the Tigers. Behind the net, tries to saucer it in front. It goes off the base of the goal as it hits a couple of bodies. Has the puck on his stick again. Left alone, it's passed in front. It's still loose in some skates, and Legault digs it out with a stick, and now he's away with the puck and has some room to skate with it. Gets past the first guy. The second defenseman poke checks it away, and here comes the Tigers on a counter. Cross ice up the right wing into the corner. Pass off Pyre's pad. It goes to the point. Shot intercepted by Rossman, and he'll skate with it. 3-on-2 the other way for Keno Rossman. He dangles his way past the defenseman. Now it's 3-on-1. Rossman walks in. He did not pass the puck. It's loose in the slot. McKenzie, Akmonik, a shot from the top of the right circle. Knocks the stick out of the forecheck hand. Somebody tried to go between the legs, and it's intercepted by the Tigers. Here they come up the right wing. Onside, gains the line. Pass back to the slot. He's loose there. A shot goes wide of the net. The rebound hard off the boards. Comes in front, and Rossman kicks it back to the point. Shot in through traffic, blocked by the skate of Cade Hunt. Flipped up the wall to Connolly. He's got McGuire streaking through. Leo's loose in front. Leo walks in. He shoots a stick aside by the goalie. Rebound goes behind the net. Clearing attempt hits Connolly again, who tried to center. Akmonik gets it back to James, but oh man, battle for the puck. McGuire, center ice through the middle for Connolly. Connolly trying to get through traffic again. A lot of skating through a bunch of players. Cycling the puck there like this is the way we get some scoring chances. McGuire couldn't handle that bounce off the boards, however. And slipped up the wall. New Richmond skating in, pass. Oh, it's loose in front. The rebound cleared out to Connolly. And here they come, back and forth action. Connolly up the wing to Akmonik. Carries it in. Oh, gets past one guy. It's loose in the slot back to Hunt at the point. Kid carries it to the top of the left wing and goes low. Shot off the pads, and it's in! Cade Hunt scores! Baked it in off of the right pad, short side. And Minneapolis goes up a goal. 3:21 left in the period. Tigers win the draw. Cross ice. Weird bounce off the boards. Picked up by Swibley. Gets tripped. No call there. Skates past Hennessy into the zone. Cully gets a good stick on it to prevent a shot attempt. Rossman digs it out of the corner. Here comes Swumley, who picks it up and skates up with a lot of open ice in front. Oh, he overskates it though. And it carried in offside, fortunately for Minneapolis. Under 3 to play in period 1. Face off outside the zone. Face-off goes all the way back to left D, who fumbles it along the boards. It's turned away to McKenzie, who's one-on-one. He loses the puck to the defenseman, though. Well, picked up by Swemley from behind. Isaac walks right in. A shot. Save, rebound. Another save, another rebound. McKenzie can't tuck it in. 3 shots, 3 saves by the goalie. The Tigers come back in a counter. Oh, he tries to dangle past Ross, but he does. Shot off the mask of Pyre. It's loose in the slot, and it's stick behind the net. Wraparound attempt. Cleared behind. Cleared up the wall by the goal, and McKenzie gets it out to neutral. Richmond dangerous in the counter. They got a couple of guys that can skate. A shot in from outside the blue line. Stick to the corner by Drew Pyre. Legault all by himself. Picked up a shot over the top of the net. Just missed. Haig into the corner. Wins the puck away. Tries to break it out. It's turned over. In the slot. It's cleared out by Rossman to the blue line. Kept in by the Tigers. Shot from the point. Hard bounce off the boards behind the net. Tigers maintaining a lot of offensive zone pressure there. They get a shot. It goes wide of the net again. Oh, it came right on the front. Legault chipped up the wall, and McGuire cross ice out of the reach of Niles Haig. A minute and a half to go. Out to center ice. Connolly gets tripped. As he goes down, he gets the puck over to Miles Haig, who can't bank it off the boards. Connolly, though, can only break up the rush for a minute. Shot over the top of the net. Pyre lets it go off the glass. Here, it's left there for Connolly along the left wall. He skates it past the defenseman. Cleared to the corner, cleared to the wall. Haig tries to pull it back, and he dumps it behind the net. Back and forth. Haig along the wall again. Sits on the puck for a minute. Tigers flip it out to Connolly at the point. James, a bouncer from the blue line, stick to side, definitely by the goalie. McGuire goes in, out from his butt, centers it to Connolly, who tries to turn around and shoot, and he can't get a shot away. Here comes New Richmond on a counter again. 2-on-2 onside. He pulls it back, a shot. Ooh, blocker save by Pyre. Whitaker flips it up the wall. Here we go. Half a minute to go. Connolly can't skate it in. Boys on some tired legs. As are the Tigers. That player just fell down. Hunt through the middle. Connolly flips it up ahead. McKenzie on a forecheck. Gets out to center ice. Hunt with 5 seconds to go. Up the wall to Hendricks. Hendricks will throw it in from distance as the horn sounds. Storm lead 1 rip. All right, back for the second here as they switch ends.
Now let's pass the puck, boys. Pass the puck.
Coach Rossman from the stands here giving some advice. Sumley centering here. Wins the draw back to Hunt, or Legault. McKenzie chips it into the zone. It's left there at the blue line onside. Picked up by Legault. Leaves it for Achmonic, who's right in front. He has to hop over his stick. A shot off the blocker. Goes to the far wall and picked up by the Tigers, who ice it down the ice. That was almost a quick goal right off the draw. Brady was loose. He fumbled the puck, but then recovered it. Almost tucked it underneath the blocker arm. From a tight angle. Face off inside the zone. Swimmer loses the draw to the New Richmond, but picked up. Oh, it's centered in front of Achmonic. A shot, he saves. Oh my goodness, he came all the way out and got it with the paddle of the stick as Brady was all alone in front. Rossman, cross ice pass. Swemley gets past one guy. It's given away though. Waited too long for that pass. Here come the Tigers. A shot through a screen goes wide of the net. Legault picks the rebound up to McKenzie. The Tigers regain control for a minute, then Swemley gets down to neutral. That's offsides. Starting to think Brady's snake bit there with those two great chances in front of the net. There's Connolly at the draw, won by New Richmond, back to center ice. Trying to dump it in past McGuire. It's taken away. Hunt plays it off the wall. Connolly chips it up to Leo. Gets it past the defenseman. He's got a little bit. He's got McKenzie or Hennessy filling in. A pass across. This rolls off of the stick. Hennessy dangles his way out of trouble and then loses the puck off his tape. And then here comes New Richmond on a counter. 21. They're a dangerous man. Taken wide by Whitaker. Goes behind the net. Still has the puck on his stick as it bounces. There's a trip by McGuire, and the Storm going to kill for a trip. I'm going to call that one a hook, but either way, minute on the penalty kill for Minneapolis. Legault will come out to center. The kill, Hunt, Whitaker, McKenzie. Draw one by the Tigers. Pass back across ice to D. Rister from the point, misses the net wide. And makeup call or counter call as Legault gets dumped behind the play. That one's a clear trip. Stick caught right between the legs. Face-off should come down the other end now. 4-on-4 for 49 seconds. Hennessy, McKenzie, the two white helmets. Whitaker and Cade Hunt on the 4-on-4. Draw one by the Tigers. They clear it high off the glass. Whitaker holds it up at the blue line, skates it in. He gets past, almost gets tripped. He's got McKenzie in front of it, tried to flip it through and intercepted by the Tigers, and they come back. They're 1-on-3 now. Leaves it for the trailer, though. A shot wide of Pyre, who just puts a blocker on it to make sure. Cleared behind the net by Hennessy. Nobody there for the Storm. Tigers send it behind the net again. There's Hunt, who will pick the puck up. He dangles his way past a couple of forechecks, and now he's got room to skate if he can find it. Good back check by 21. Again, I think he's their best player on the ice right now for the Tigers. Picked up by 62, skates it in, tight angle shot, saved by Pyre, rebound cleared out to the point by McKenzie. Slapper misses the net wide. Oh, weird bounce, comes all around in front. He tries to stick it away, and the puck is loose in the slot. Both teams are full strength now. And it's passed up to Connolly, who gets a nice move. Connolly skates it in. Backhand pass across. Oh, he almost put it in his own net. It's cleared around the boards. Legault has to hustle to get to the wall, and he cuts it off in time to keep the puck in the zone, but then he loses it. Here comes 21. Rossman getting back there. He hustles back. Oh, a pass through. Shot goes wide. Legault off the wall, takes the puck away. He flips it up to Akmanek, who's loose. Brady walks in. He dangles his way in. He shoots. Oh, my God. It's off the crossbar. It hits the net.
All right, Brady. That's right. Keep up, boy.
Holy buckets. It's unbelievable. He could have had a hat trick at this point. As it is, it's still a one-goal game. 8:33 left in the period. Back to the point. Rister from the point is tipped, goes wide. Connolly centered in front. Oh, it's right there. Haig puts it on net, and it's covered up by the goalie. Oh, wow! He's on his head, folks. It's all over the place. Face off to the left of the New Richmond goalie this time. Going back to Hennessy. Whitaker at the point. A shot. It's tipped. It goes wide. He had McGuire posted up right in front. Clearing attempt. Comes out to center. Here come the Tigers. Skating it over center. Isaac Swemley with the back check. Goes to the corner. Whitaker up the boards for Hennessy. Cully flips it out and down. Here comes Swemley, and he gets dumped, and he goes down. He's shaken up. It went off sides, and Hennessy, a little extra, shove in the back. Isaac seems to be all right, though. And take the draw and tie up the centerman. Puck goes into the New Richmond D, who fumbles it for a minute, but gets it out to McGuire. And Leo takes it in. There's a little bit of an advantage. Leo centered it across. Hennessy in front, and he can't find the handle. Storm are passing the puck really well at this point. Hennessy, tried to bank it off the back of the goal. He comes all the way out to the point. Hunt down low, picked up by McGuire. Pass in front, Hennessy one-timer, goes wide of the net. Cully gets the rebound off the boards, picks it back to Whitaker. A shot on net, he scores! Aiden Whitaker from the point. Through a screen, the goalie couldn't see that one. And it's 2-rip. Minneapolis, 2 defensemen scoring for the Storm here so far. Tigers off the draw. Carried in by Connolly, takes it away. Here comes James Connolly, the other way. He walks in, a dangles past the shot, a save by the goalie. With the stick goes to the corner, McKenzie fighting for it. He loses the puck to the Tigers, who come back 3-on-2. Here comes 21 again. Legault turns him into the corner. A centering pass goes out to the opposite point. The defenseman will choose to dump it into the corner instead, behind the net. Legault wins the puck and skates. Oh, loses the puck along the wall. And then takes the body. And it's loose there. Now Louis picks it up. And Legault has room to skate. Louis goes 1-on-2, but he walks around. He shoots. It's stick wide. A last second back check prevented Louis from getting everything he wanted on that shot. Here come the Tigers, though. Rossman cuts off the angle well. Won't let even the puck get dumped in. The pass goes across for the Tigers and intercepted by Legault. He tried to stick handle his way in, and now it's 2-on-1. Pass back across with the backhand block. Tries to go short side and just hit the backside of the net. Almost caught Pyre out of balance. It is won though by the Storm, and McKenzie gets it taken away and now picked up by Connolly, who wrists one from the blue line into the corner. Haig hustling for it. It's taken by the Tigers now. And they skate their way out. It's 4-on-2. Minneapolis caught on a change. Through the middle, a shot, save, rebound, they score.
Get it back, boys, get it back. Go White.
All right. Off the draw, New Richmond dumps it into their own zone. Swemley on a forecheck, comes out to center ice. Skates past Sockmonic, and there come the Tigers onside. Good back check by Isaac. Won't even let him get a shot away. Puck goes behind the net. Hunt in his own corner, evades a forecheck, tries to go across ice. Swemley flips it up. Sockmonic has some room to skate. He skates it in. He gets dumped as he goes down. He ends up with the puck right on top of him. Swemley tries to tuck it in short side. New Richmond claims the puck and skates it out. And they're skating up the right wing, or the left wing. He blows a tire along the wall. McGuire trying to find the handle. Whitaker carry it behind his own net, then loses it. He ties up the player in the corner. It's picked up by McGuire. McGuire trying to go home run pass. Scott Sockmonic on side, but then it's behind him, unfortunately. He does take the puck away in the corner. He skates, oh my God, another bar. Crossbar. Goes out to the opposite wing. Swemley winning the puck away, but then loses it. Here come the Tigers. They skated away. Onside. Into the corner. It's turned over. Whitaker looking for an outlet. He gets it turned over by the Tigers. A shot. Score.
Go White.
Two in a game. Minneapolis feels like they've controlled for the most of the game. The dumping goes past Rossman behind the net, sent around the wall. McKenzie He gets dumped. There's a penalty coming from New Richmond. The trip Hendricks as he was trying to ward off the back check. Coach is not happy about that, but the faceoff will come down the ice. With under 4 minutes to go in the second period. New Richmond wins the faceoff. Back to Rossman at the point. Cycles it around himself. Skates it in. Oh, gets it poke checked away, and now here come the Tigers. Short-handed, 2-on-1. No, one of the guys stayed back, so he's all on his own. It's dumped deep. Legault overskates the puck and loses it behind the net. Fortunately, had enough to get it on to Hennessy up the wing. Cully will skate with it over center and into the zone, and the stick wave by the defenseman clears the line out to center. Rossman cycles over to McKenzie. Up to Connolly, who can't handle it. And the Storm dump it back in, past the defense now into the zone. 15 seconds on the power play to chase. Up the wall, comes back to Rossman at the point. Rossman, a shot from distance. It goes just wide. Hennessy first to the puck along the wall, flips it back to Legault. He's got a couple of guys open on the back door. That tip is, another great save by the goalie who stuck the stick out just in time. Holy cow. Cleared off the glass. Rossman holds the line though. Keno through the middle. It's tipped behind by the Tigers. They go around the wall where they have numbers up that side of the ice. He skates it up through center. Gives it right away to Legault. Louis chips it up the wall for Rossman. Through the middle, Connolly loses the puck. McGuire finding it out of a scrum, but it's a little back and forth. Comes into the zone. A lot of bodies down there. Legault has it out of the scrum. Pass across to Hennessy, who can't handle it again. And he loses it, and he goes up the wall. Legault picks it up. Whitaker, last guy back, does enough to keep it in the zone, and it's onside even. Legault bodied off of it in the corner with under 2 to go. Whitaker from the point, shot through. It's right there in the slot. Back to Legault, who sends it right through in front. Tipped behind by Swemley, cleared along the wall. Hennessy ties him up, but can't take it away. Tigers skate up with it. Pass across, deflected by Swemley into the corner. Hunt evades the forecheck, and now he'll skate with it as both teams change. Up the wall for Haig. Has it roll off his stick. Swemley trailing, picks up the puck. He skates around the defense and then sends it across ice. And McGuire can't handle the bouncer. And he gets tied up along the wall. Richmond out the center. And 21 gets past Whitaker into the corner, or 24. Puts the brakes on, a pass through. It's right in front. Shot ends up weakly on Pyre, who covers it up with the glove. With a minute left to go in period 2.
Go Storm!
Go Tigers!
Connolly out to take the draw. It's loose in the slot. It comes back to the point. Shot is blocked by Legault, and now he's got room to, or Connolly got room to skate with it. Connolly backhanding it across. McKenzie can't get there as it was deflected by the defenseman's stick. McKenzie trying to center as Connolly was tied up in front. Tigers will pick up the puck up the right wing, the left wing. Skating past Akmanik, loose in front. Oh, he fell down just in time. Legault will skate it wide. He loses the puck. Follows it though. If he can find Akmanik on the right side, he's open. McKenzie centers through. It's tipped. It goes just wide. Akmanik to the corner. It's it back to Rossman at the point. He's got McKenzie on the back door. A shot is tipped. Oh, Hendricks couldn't find it out of midair. Centered in front. Still loose. McKenzie. Oh, the horn goes. Brady. Jesus.
acid.
Can't do that, guys.
Squirt buddy. It's actually, they make throat coats too.
That's ridiculous.
Either way, 5 minutes pretty bush.
Behind the net. 5 minutes. Pass back to the point. Shot goes wide. Picked up and cleared by Whitaker down the ice. Bryson. 5 minutes. They threw Brady out of the game. Running clock. We're running clock. 15 minutes left on a running clock. Swemley behind that. Oh, loses the puck there. It's ticked away by Swemley. And taken in by the Tigers up the left wing. He dangles his way into traffic. A shot saved by Pyre. And cleared out to the point where it's kept in by the Tigers. Walks in, a shot into the glove of Pyre. 14.
Hey, move your feet, White.
45.
Move your feet. Skate, boys. Maybe since he's been half-assed a little bit.
Legault tries to flip it past the defenseman pinching. It comes through the middle. Picked up across. The pass across goes through the skates to the wall. McKenzie picks up the loose puck, flips it out to center ice. It gets past the defenseman. Icing his way off. Rolls out to center, and Legault at the red line. Oh, trying to dangle his way past. He does get there. Can't chip it past the third guy, and it comes out to Swemley. Legault again skates it in. It gets past two guys. Centered through is McGuire. Skated out by the Tigers. Dumped in. Legault turns him into the corner. Carried all the way behind the net. Change for the Tigers. Get the puck back to the point. Shot there. Pad saved by Pyre. Goes to the corner. Rossman. Oh, and he loses the puck off the stick. He's able to get control of it, though, in the corner and sends it around the boards. Shot is fanned on. Picked up by Legault. Out to center ice. Louis skates it up the left wing. In the zone, McGuire, top of the left circle. It fluttered in on net. And it's saved. Oh, he pointed at the goal for a minute. And then he blew the whistle for a faceoff. Under 2 to go on the major penalty.
Go White.
Faceoff one. Hunt over to Whitaker. He gets rushed. He flips it deep. Nicely done. Up the wing. Whitaker keeps it in and sends it behind the net. Rimmed all the way around the boards to the opposite wall. Whitaker pinches and keeps the puck in the zone. Aiden skates it into the corner. Short-handed, tried to center, and he sent it Haig with a shot. It's blocked. Miles gets the puck off the rebound, and it's cleared out to center ice. Hunt up the wall to neutral. Haig trying to go cross ice. It's flipped up. Picked up by the Tigers. And sent through the middle. Onside up the right wing. Under a minute to go in the major penalty. Sticked in front. Body goes behind. Picked up there by the Tigers. Trying to skate through the slot. Get it back to the point. A shot through a screen. Misses the net wide. Goes behind the net. It's Whitaker. Who skates it up the right wing. Comes out to center.
Come on, Jamesy!
Skated all the way around by number 38. He walks it in below the goal line. He walked in and couldn't get a shot away as he carried it right in front. Whitaker out to the blue line but kept in. Through the slot, he walked in. A shot with a backhand just misses the far side. 6 seconds left. Centering pass intercepted by Whitaker. Second attempt cleared to the corner. Penalty's over. Haig up the middle. He's got Connolly. He's got Hennessy out of the box serving the Akmonic penalty. Connolly steps in. A shot off the base of the goal. Rebound into the corner. Centering pass by Connolly. Hennessy dangles his way through. Connolly gets a shot from a short angle. Hits the pad. Goes out to center ice. Rossman behind his net. Up the wall to McKenzie. It's kept in by the Tigers. And now it comes out to center. 21 weaves his way in through traffic. A shot misses the net wide. Harvey rebound off the boards. Pyre waved at it with a stick. 21 again. A shot saved. Pyre rebound goes wide of the net. Rossman up the wall. McKenzie chips it past the defenseman, but not out. Another dangle attempt. 21 skates it in. Shot saved by Pyre, low to the ice, and he puts the glove on top.
Go White.
And running clock under 10 minutes to go in the third. Draw one by the Tigers, back to the point, goes behind the net. Swumley now picks it up for the Storm. Reverses his field. Back to the point. Shot through a screen. Good tip. That's icing. Should be. No, that's past Legault, though, so no icing as it goes deep. Legault picks up the puck in the corner, gets up the wall for Haig. Can't get it past the defenseman and keeps it back in the zone. Comes right out in front. It's loose there in the slot. Picked up by Connolly, and he'll skate out with it. He gets it sticked away. McGuire's got him in front. A shy score! Connolly to Lagarde. Louis Legault in front. Storm tie it back up. Under 8 to go and a running clock. Off the draw. There's a battle for it at center ice. It almost turned over. The Tigers do get it up the right wing. Angle his way in. A shot off the pad of Pyre. Cleared out by Rossman to the point. Shot blocker to side from the point by Pyre. Kept in. Another shot blocked by Rossman. It's loose in front. A shot. Oh, he missed the net high. We are familiar with that on the white team side. Legault trying to skate out with it. He can't get it out of the zone. Rossman goes back and forth behind the net, up the wing. There's Leo McGuire, and he'll just send it out to center. It goes cross ice. It's intercepted. Picked up by Connolly. He dangles his way past the D, and he gets hit with a stick. Give me a break. Jeez Louise. That's on Leo or Louis for going through the hands. Perfectly legal hockey move, but penalty is called. Penalty's on the board. Clock is running, so power play already shortened, but it's carried right in front, and Hunt does enough to prevent him from getting the shot away in the front of the slot. Flutters through from the point, goes to the opposite corner. It's Hennessy who overskates it. And then he sends him down and out to center ice. McKenzie hustling after it on the forecheck. Hennessy intercepts. And he gets tied up, and now here comes 21, the most dangerous player, who sticks his way through. It's loose in the slot. Pyre happy to put a glove on top on the penalty kill. And that'll be mostly at the end of the penalty here once the puck is dropped.
Go White!
Back to full strength. We got 6 guys out there for the Storm. Off the draw, a shot from the, oh man! Drew just got enough of it on to stick it to the corner. Sent back, oh, good shot by Swembley to get a stick on it from the slot. Shot goes to the opposite corner. Haig trying to flip it up to center ice. Swembley comes back to play it but loses it. Picked up by the Tigers, onside. Skates it in. Shot through a screen. Blocked wide. And there's Haig. Evades the forecheck and flips it up to center ice. Legault. Oh, he wins it away and Louis loose. Skates it in. A shot, he missed the net high. That's about the 4th time the Storm have done that on clear breakaway chances. Comes out to center. Swembley gets tied up. And Swembley's having nothing of it. They're going to send them both. And 5-on-5 incidental minors there. Under 4 to go in the game.
Let's go White!
Tigers win the draw, but send it all the way back into their own zone. So they have to go fetch it. McKenzie on a forecheck. 3.5 to go. Hennessy wins the puck along the wall. Picked up by the Tigers. Flipped up the wall. Rossman holds it in for a minute, and then Hennessy skates with it out through the slot, trying to dangle his way through. Haig can't get it deep, and it goes down the ice. Legault has to. He loses the puck in front. Shot into the glove of Drew for a face-off. So both players out of the box, under 3 to go. The incidental minors. Haig wins the puck to the corner. It's Rossman who picks it up around the wall. Can't get it past 62 on the forecheck. It's right back to Kino. Goes cross ice for Haig, who's able to flip it out to center ice. Tigers will skate it in, flip it from outside the blue line, deep into the corner. Legault up to McKenzie. He gets it out, and here comes Louis again. There's a delayed penalty on New Richmond. Legault skates it in. He goes behind the net. Loses the puck in the corner. Storm will have a power play with 2 minutes to go on interference. Chance to get the win here with under 2 to play. Suddenly on the draw. Tries to take it right in. It goes to the corner. Centered in front. Nobody there for Minneapolis. And New Richmond happy to ice it, or at least send it out to center ice. Rossman through the middle. Trying to find Connolly, who can't handle the puck. Here come the Tigers. Counter shorthanded. Hunt fell down. And 24 for the Tigers lost the puck. Swemley goes down behind the net. Puck picked up by Connolly. He's going to try to skate with it. He gets this puck. It goes out down the ice. 11 seconds on the power play. A minute left to go in the game. Actually, 50. Oh no! Swemley almost gave it away again. There's another penalty. Whitaker goes down. We're under 50 seconds to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 38 seconds left on the running clock. Trying to get one more. Legault wins the draw back to Swemley at the point. Isaac, a shot, hits 2 guys, goes behind the net. Centered in front. Legault shoots, save, what a save. Oh my gosh, rebound comes out. 10 seconds left, 10-9. Oh my God. Richmond, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the game is over. Tie score, 3-3.